I'm Deborah Henson-Conant, and I just wanted to make sure that you are signed up. If you play the harp, that you're signed up for my free training, which is on Sunday, October 24th, called Three Secrets of Lead Sheets. I'm really excited about this. Everybody always says that I'm really excited about this. I am, because I keep asking myself, like, why are lead sheets so important to me? And if you don't know what lead sheets are, it's basically it's a shortcut to being able to play a lot of music, pretty much an infinite amount of music, by learning a skill that's pretty easy to learn. And it completely changed my life. I learned how to do it when I was 10 years old. I had like a 10-minute lesson where my mom just sort of explained, here's how it works. And then I played with it and played with it and played with it and played with it. And one of the things I love about it, again, I love shortcuts, but not just like a shortcut to get from here to there, but a deep shortcut, meaning a shortcut that takes me from a whole bunch of stuff that's confusing with a lot of details into the essence of what's actually happening there, so that it gets simplified and what is it called? You get the essence of it. There's a word for that. And then so that you can re-express it. And this is pretty philosophical, but this just happens to be something that's important to me. I love breaking things down to their essence, not only to make them simple, but because my experience is when we can break it down to a simple enough level to really engage with it and communicate with it, we can recreate it in many different forms. And that's what happens when you reduce or essentialize music to a lead sheet. All the details, blah, 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 what Mozart wrote, what there's, there's geniuses that have written all of this. But when you can reduce it to the essential part of it, then you can recreate it hundreds, thousands, an infinite number of times. And each time you do, it is something slightly different. So anyway, it's not, I use it as a musical form, and I was able to build an entire repertoire of music and then teach actually I wrote a blog post about this recently. So you can go and see that at my blog, hipharp.com/blog. I wrote about, there's 3 different blog posts there you should check out. One is called what are lead sheets? Another is called, from $5 bill to Symphony Hall, and there's 2 of those. One is called The Handsome Waiter, and the other is called The Lady with the $5 Bill. And they talk about the power of lead sheets in my life, the power of being able to engage with music on a really, really fundamental level, so that I don't have to come up with all these technical skills in order to be able to communicate. And I just realized as I said that, one of the things that I really love about this is it's like being a child and playing with things. You play with things. You don't have to have a complex engagement with it. You don't have to learn all these rules. You get to start playing with it. And as you play, the playing of it and the playing with it is what expands your ability, expands your creativity, and expands your dexterity. And I mean, that's just like what it's like to play with anything that is simple enough that you can literally get your hands around it. So that's one of the reasons that I love lead sheet, playing music from lead sheets. But the truth is, not that I've been lying, but the truth is, this concept of reducing or distilling some complex thing to its simplest form so that I can engage with it, I learned that in music through lead sheets. But now I try to apply it in every part of my life. Like I'm always being like, how could I create a lead sheet for, getting ready for this? How could I create a lead sheet for, the webinar that I have to do? Or how could I create a lead? Because the concept is a concept of distilling the complex into its most essential elements so that you can truly engage. I have to leave right now, so I just wanted to jump on before I go out. So I'm not going to play anything right now, but sign up for the workshop. It's a free workshop tomorrow, and I put the link into the whatever the post that goes along with this live stream right here. I jam packed. It's a 90-minute webinar. The way that I did it, or it's a training. So bring your instrument, bring a pencil and a piece of paper, bring your instrument, bring yourself. I structured it so that the information is right in the beginning. So there's going to be plenty of time for you to ask questions, because that's something that always happens in these trainings as I'm showing you stuff, and then your questions are so amazing. And those questions are not only what help you learn more, but it's one of the beautiful things that I love about learning in community, is that your questions, that all of you who come, your questions help everybody. So make sure that you're already signed up. The link is in the post along with this video. If you can't find that link, just go to my blog. You can go to my website, Hip Harp. That's hip as in cool, harp as in the instrument. Look for my blog and look for any of what is lead sheets, or open up the first blog that you see, read it, and you'll see down at the bottom there should be a way for you to sign in for this workshop, which is called 3 Secrets of Lead Sheets. So what I'm going to do is not lambast you with everything, but give you the 3 most important things to get you started in being able to play music, and I'm going to say experience life in this really fundamental, distilled, essential form that lets you physically engage much more easily. That means you get to connect more with yourself, with the music, with your instrument, and most importantly, it takes away those details and those confusing things that get in the way of you literally being able to connect through music to other people. That is my goal, is this getting to the essence of what we're doing so that we can truly connect and to be able to break through what stops a lot of us, which is perfectionism. And when I say these are concepts that are, these are psychological concepts, and, emotional, spiritual, however you want to look at them. I look at them through music. And I look at them when it comes to lead sheets. I look at them not through talking about them, but through playing this essential form of lead sheets. It's a funny name. Sometimes they're called cheat sheets. Sometimes they're called cheat charts. Sometimes they're called fake charts. It's not fake at all. It's actually, for me, one of the most authentic ways to connect with myself and with music and with the people I'm playing for. So just make sure that you sign up. That's why I'm here today, to just make sure that you sign up. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, my tape is off. So that I can connect with you tomorrow, October 24th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. If I come there live, you're going to get the most. If you come there live, you'll also get a replay. But if you can get there live, that is going to be the most impactful thing that can possibly happen. And we'll be able to connect. You'll be able to ask questions, so on and so forth. So I got to jump off. I got to go. I'm going to come back later and connect with you again. If you got questions about this, put them in the chat. I'll try to come back later and answer them. That's it. I just want you to be there because I really, really want to share this with you. Why? I love it. It's empowering. It gives you freedom and power. Why do I love it? Because I love to experience how people play when they get away from the perfectionism and can really connect with me. So there's that selfish element in it, is that I love when I experience people playing this way. So that's why I want to teach you how to do this. Okay, good. I hope I will see you there tomorrow, and see you soon.